It's time. 15 of the best free transfers on FM22. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Jamie here from FM Blog. Today's video, I'm going to show you the 15 best free transfers on Football Manager 2022. Let's not mess around. Let's get right into it. We're starting off with arguably the best one on the game as a free transfer at the start of this beta. Paulinho, currently 32 years old, Brazilian, wanted by Newcastle and Brighton at the moment. You can see he played in Saudi Arabia last season, though he didn't make any appearances. Previously in China, obviously you'll know him from Barcelona and teams like that. But yeah, in terms of his attributes, I mean, mentally very good. He's an all-round player. He could easily make it in the Premier League. So yeah, first player, Paulinho. All right, player number 2, Dani Alves. Been going around social media quite a lot. A lot of people have signed him, but bear in mind, he isn't available to play if you look right here until December. So try not to waste that wage budget if you are desperate. You know, everyone knows Dani Alves. Still a very good player. I mean, his technicals are still very good. He could easily do it in the Premier League. Determination's great, good for tutoring, you know, and mentoring, that kind of stuff. So definitely look at Dani Alves, because if you do get to, you know, December and you do need a player at right back, really good for a backup player. It depends on his wage, of course. If I try and approach to sign this guy for Man City, he wants squad player. He wants about 39k. So that's as Man City though. So you're looking kind of, I'm going to say, in the region of 50 to 60k for his wages. If you're looking for a goalkeeper, Willy Caballero, you can see he's been in England for quite a while now. Man City, Chelsea, kind of the backup goalkeeper. Good determination though, and it's still, I mean, I'd give him a chance if I was in the Premier League and I needed a better keeper. He is 39 years old, but that doesn't really affect goalkeepers too much, I guess. But you can see, very good player. I'd bring him in, especially as a backup. If I try and trying to re-sign him as a backup for Man City, he's going to cost around 33k in wages. Not a bad player to have as a backup, in all honesty. Depends on your wage budget. If you're looking for a ball-playing defender, Sydney, I think that's how you pronounce it. Played at Real Betis for the last 6 years. Very good player. He is a ball-playing defender, good tackling, good heading. Only 31, so you know you could use him for another couple of years. Though his physicals do look like they're getting worse. Obviously, normally the case with age. But you can see his acceleration is quite low and pace is quite high though for that age. So again, a player that you know is an all-round player. In terms of defenders, he's got good heading, you know, his jumping reach is good, good tackling, good marking, good passing, and good pace. Definitely a decent ball-playing defender option. Currently wanted as well by Udinese and Real Madrid, surprisingly. Another centre-back, if you are looking for centre-backs, previously of Lazio, Matteo Musacchio. You can see his tackling, work rate, vision is alright, his teamwork's good. Very good physicals, very aggressive as well. So if you do play them aggressive tactics, currently wanted at the moment by Real Madrid. Seems like Real Madrid after a few centre-backs. But yeah, good option to get. Check him out. If you're looking for quite a versatile winger, striker, then look at this guy. Angel Romero, previously with San Lorenzo. Might struggle to get a work permit as well, depending on which club you manage. If you are in like Portugal or something, you should be able to get this guy. He is currently wanted by a lot of teams. In fact, let's look at if he will struggle. Yeah, I mean, he probably will struggle to get a work permit. Just double check, give it a go, see what happens. But yeah, very good. Currently wanted by a lot of clubs, including Marseille, Fiorentina, Genoa, all teams like that. But yeah, I mean, you know, he's got finishing. He's got good, very good mental stats and good physical stats as well. So yeah, check him out. Looking at midfielders now. If you want kind of that good defensive midfielder, look at Petros. 32 years old, was in Saudi Arabia last year. Played most of his career in Brazil, but he was at Real Betis for 2 years. Good tackling of 16, good aggression, good bravery, good stamina. Really, really good stats for that age. And it's kind of, I'd say, is in his prime. Could use him for another year or two. If you don't fancy Petros, check out Fernando. Currently wanted by Bournemouth, Brentford, and another club. But you can see we played in China last time. Spartak Moscow, Sampdoria, Ukraine, Brazil. It's been to literally a different nation every time. So, you know, it's quite well travelled. You can see good free kicks as well. Bear that in mind. Good technique. If you didn't fancy Petros, check out Fernando. 29 years old. You've got a good few years with him. Currently wanted by Bournemouth and Brentford. Good free kick taking. Played at Beijing last season. And you can see there's been quite a few different clubs, to be fair. Shakhtar, Sampdoria, Spartak Moscow. You know, he scores quite a decent amount of goals, to be fair. But he can play as a DM or a central midfielder. If you didn't fancy Caballero, why not go for Miguel Angel Moya? 37 years old, 2 years younger than Caballero. Good kicking, good reflexes, can play as a sweeper keeper as well. Though bear in mind there is a few issues in terms of his first touch and things like that, and his vision's not great. More suited as a goalkeeper on defend. Good determination though, good for mentoring. Real Sociedad was his last club. Spent most of his, if not well, all of his career in Spain. 332 appearances. But yeah, good free transfer. Currently wanted as well by Dallas. Freddie Gwarin is the next one. Good aggression, all-round midfielder. Physicals aren't great, but he is 35 years old. Good technique, so if you need a technical player in your team, definitely check him out. He's wanted by 11 clubs, as you can see. Majority of the clubs in the MLS, a few in Liga 2, lower leagues as well in the USA. But yeah, check out Freddie because he's been around a while. He was previously playing at Millonarios, who is in Colombia, and he's been in Portugal, he's been at Inter Milan, Porto. Mainly his biggest career really for 5 years was at Inter. But yeah, check him out, free transfer. Another good shout is Mangala, French, easy to get a work permit for, good aggression, 19, centre-back. No nonsense centre back as well. Good tackling, good positioning. I don't know if he'd make it in he wouldn't make it in a top 16, but if you're in, maybe championship, he might join the championship. Depending on his wages, of course, but he was released by Valencia, so yeah. If you're looking for an attacking midfielder, check out Oscar Romero. Played at San Lorenzo last season. Technique is good, flair is good. So if you want a flair player in your team, his dribbling's very good as well. Physicals are okay. He's only 29 years old. So, you've got a few more years with him. He's wanted by Swansea. So if you can pick this guy up in the championship, it'd be a very good player. Another centre-back now, Joris Gnagon. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Wanted by a few clubs in France. You can see a good central defender, good tackling. Physicals are really good. He's got a lot of strength. His heading's good. His bravery is good. Balance, natural fitness is all very good. Was previously at Sevilla. Left last season, but yeah, check Joris out. A left back now. I know you was waiting for a left back. Loris Benito, previously of Bordeaux. You can see good tackling, good teamwork. Physicals are really good as well at 29. I really like this player, and you can see he is wanted by Everton, Bologna, Porto. Very, very good player. If you can pick this guy up in the championship, he could, and if you do get promoted to the Prem, he can definitely take you further. I like the look of him. I'm going to sign this guy at some point. And the final player number 15, Clement Grenier. You can see advanced playmaker, DLP, can play as a Mazzala. He can play as quite a lot of roles, so a very versatile player in that middle. He's played at a lot of clubs in France. He played at Roma as well, most notably Lyon. 116 appearances, good first touch, good dribbling, passing technique. Again, this is a player that I'm going to look at. He's only 30 as well. He's wanted by Bologna at the minute. Who he did play. No, he didn't play for Bologna. That was the last player. But yeah, looks like a very good player, so check him out. That's been an end to the video, boys and girls. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if you like the look of any of these players. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.